You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live. It is July 5th, Tuesday, 2022. How the hell are you? Man alive. It's like Keystone Capers over here, running around. Got to put my glasses on. Allergies are really bad today. I don't know what I'm going to do. But here we are, Tuesday. You made it through the holiday weekend. It was a good one. I know, the 4th of July. It gets me right here every time. Oh my God, look at my shirt. Is it on wrong? Am I wearing this the wrong way? All right, something's going on here. There we go. I don't know. Tonight we're going to talk about China. Warning from NASA. Bill Hader. Is it Bill Hader? What's his name? Bill Hansen's Big Puppets. He said that China wants to take over the moon and own the moon. We need to watch out, or China's going to want to own the moon. And wait a second. Hold on. The article, where'd it go? Chinese spacecraft acquire. Is that an event? I got the article somewhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to find it. That's weird. What else? China wants to take over the moon. And what else? And we're going to talk. Oh, there's some Mandela effects. People still believe in this thing. People still believe in the Mandela effect. I forgot all about it, right? We haven't talked about Mandela in over a year because, well, why? It's bad memories. That's all it is. It's just bad memories. That's it. It has nothing to do with CERN. By the way, CERN did their little experiment today, right? Did anybody watch it? Because I totally did not care at all about what CERN was doing. Not until they discover something. Well, I think they what they discovered was how fast they can zip particles around, right? What was it, 13.2 gazillion miles an hour or something? It was really, really ridiculous. You know, it's a very, very good speed, very large speed. Hold on, let me pull something up here. Forget it. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. They did their experiment. And what if Meta turns into Matrix? What if somehow we are in a Matrix reality and we somehow accidentally, with our own technology, bounce right into the Matrix? Can you imagine that? Nobody's talking about that. That can't happen. But why? Why can't it happen? If other dimensions are somehow meshing with ours, right? And they're overlapping, here they are, parallel universes, then we got a crossover. Then it goes back. They're just going down their waves, and then all of a sudden over here, I see. Bullshit. I don't buy into realities. This is how people think, that you got to parallel realities, but somewhere along the way there happens to be, I don't know, a breeze that pushes over. Why would that happen? Anybody? That's what I thought. Roll call, everybody. Hey, where's the I got no cursor. Rebecca Wiles. Oh, that's a good pick. I like the thoughtful hat, finger on the mouth, kind of thinking like the thinker. Welcome to the show, Denbub. Welcome to the show, Levi. What's up, Chief? Welcome to the show, Mr. Levi Ryan. The Urban Way, TUW's here. Welcome to the show, Carlin. Welcome to the Mike Johnson. Every time I say your name, I think of Mike Johnson's Big Apple. Because in Arizona, there used to be a Bill Johnson's Big Apple. So, hence, welcome to the show, Mike. Walter, what's up, Mr. Cobbin? Nice guitar. What is that, a Stratocaster? Welcome to the show. Mind blown over, UAPs. Welcome to the show. Gigi Abby Lynn is here. We were there first. Yep. But they want to own it. It's no joke. It's funny. I got to pull up the article. Bill Nelson's going off his rocker. David Wilcox is here. He's a 20-volt battery. Ooh. You're not 9? I'm a 9. I always get the low battery. Welcome to the show. Rondell Perry. What's up, man? Hey, good picture. How you doing today? Welcome to the show. The Josh and Artemis show are here. We welcome them. Or is it one? Is it the other? Or is it both? Welcome to the show. Moody Mongol. The man just upped my rent last night 'cause China's on the moon. No hot water, no toilets, no lights, but China's on the moon. Okay. Yeah, well, welcome to the show. I'm a little scared. Tony McClear's here. What's up, T? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Hairless Primate. Did I get your email? I don't know. Is it under Hairless Primate? Because I didn't see a Hairless Primate video. I mean, email video. I just saw the word video and I said it. Yeah, I did not, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. I have to know what name it's under. If it's not under Hairless Primate, I just checked. I did not see an email. But welcome to the show. Prairie Fire. Wow. Hey, man. Hey, it's been a year or two. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, wow. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Welcome to the show. Brian, welcome to the show. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. We're done with intros. Well, except for Dre and Glow. Got to say hello. Welcome to the show. And Stan the Man Stasiak is here. Welcome to the show. Shell Shock's here. All right. Welcome to the show. Tony's here too. Let's get rolling. Hold on a second. Give me a second. We're going to start every show maybe with a little something here. Let's do something here. Maybe something. Maybe we can prayer, not a prayer, to have a good show. Right? Let's just think real quick. All right, here we go. Dear YouTube, dear internet, and those watching. Oh, sorry. We wish and pray that tonight's show will go smoothly, that the moderators will mod, everybody in chat will do their due diligence. They will be nice. Everybody will have fun. No naked man sticks showing up from what I saw. We just want a nice, enjoyable evening. And I say that, and I really mean it. Everybody else can piss off. Let's get this show on the road. All right. This is fun. I just wanted to post this real quick here on the StreamYard. Let me show you what this is interesting. So Red Rum Joe on Twitter is saying the Tic Tac might have been a cruise missile. The theory is very popular right now. Oh my God. Are you serious? How could it be? How could it be? How could it be? A cruise missile in mid-flight, capable of hypersonic velocities, the ability to fly without wings, no visible propulsion or exhaust. I'm embarrassed for anybody in ufology thinking the Tic Tac would be that. If anybody thinks that that is the Tic Tac, you got to go. You got to go. You got to get out. Come on, man. We heard Fravor and Dietrich's story, right? The Tic Tac stopped. It was doing this. It was doing this. It was going all over the place like a ping pong ball in a cup, is what Fravor said. There is no way that is it's just, how could that even be popular at all? You know what I mean? See, this is why I don't trust anything anybody says. I just don't get it. Joe, Red Rum Joe, is talking again out of his arse. Well, Steve Long posted this. Do we follow Steve Long? Yep, I guess we have to follow him too. Got to watch out for this guy now. I think there's an article on it. No, it's just the video. That's just awful. Yeah. It makes no sense why anybody would even post that, even what do they call it? Entertain that. Makes no sense. I know I forgot to say you can help support the show through all the links are in the description if you want to help support us. We go every night. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App, all the rest. All the links are in the description and on the homepage of GoofOn. I am looking for that article where Bill Nelson said this about China. I know I have it somewhere because I sent it to myself from the actual article itself, but yet I don't see it. I don't understand how this could happen. I really don't. Okay, so I watched the Joe Rogan interview on Lex Friedman. Anybody watch it? It was how should I say, boring. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good interview. I have a very hard time watching that show now. I just can't watch it for more than 15 minutes. Because he sounds like he's tired. Lex Friedman sounds like he's tired. And that makes me tired when I watch it. It's just weird. I know. It's weird of me to feel that way. Now I got to find this article. How I do not have it. It's beyond comprehension. And you know what? I'm going to take a minute to find it. Right? It can't be that hard. NASA, Bill Nelson, China on the moon. Here it is. China insists it won't take over the moon after NASA comments. China rejects NASA's accusation it will take over the moon. See? We must be very concerned about China landing on the moon. Here it is. I found it. Let me pull it on over. From the Weather Channel? The Weather Channel? I didn't know the Weather Channel was into this. That's weird. That is really strange. It is from the Weather Channel. Look. Oh, you can't see it? Space Science, but it says the Weather Channel. Right at the top, see? Anyway, we must be very concerned about China landing on the moon. China might be contemplating a takeover as part of its military space program, NASA Administrator Bill Nelson told the newspaper Bild. In an interview, Nelson claimed that the United States is now involved in a new space race with China this time. Oh boy, are you serious? Yeah, you know what? I think Bill Nelson's a little bit on the left of his rocker. He's about to fall out of that rocker. But you can't trust China. You just can't. In an interview, he claimed that the U.S. is now involved in the space race. He emphasized that in 2035, Beijing might finish the construction of its own moon station and start experiments a year later. Nelson claimed that we must be very concerned about China landing on the moon and saying that it now belongs to the People's Republic and everyone else should stay out, RT reported. Claiming that China's space program is a military space program, Nelson explained that the competition for the south pole of the moon is especially intense, potential water deposits there could be used in the future for rocket fuel production. When asked by Build what military purposes could China be pursuing in space, Nelson claimed that Chinese astronauts are busy learning how to destroy other countries' satellites. Oh, are you serious? So, wow. Hey, I've been saying that for 3 years, ever since Gufon was erected. But nobody wants to listen to what I have to say. What do I know? I'm just a mutt. China takes over the moon. It's lights out. It's over. They will have the upper hand because they'll be on top looking down. They'll see it coming. It's over, Rover. No, it's not. It's a joke. Nothing's going to happen. We're talking about space, people. Do you know how difficult it is to even be out in space? One wrong move and it really is lights out. I don't think China is interested in being friends. They are in it for the long haul. You understand? They're going to take the moon and they're going to launch rockets from the moon. That's what's going on. They're going to bring up a payload. They're going to bring them up there and they're going to aim them at the US, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's scary. That I think is a very strong possibility. But holy man, I mean, if there's even a little something go wrong, if they're going to bring nukes up to the moon, or if they're going to build some sort of military base on the moon, that would, I don't know, it'd be interesting. We would be able to see China building that stuff. We can just send the Artemis rocket right around and just drop a few bombs. Just take out their little moon base and blame it on aliens. Isn't that what we're doing now? It's the long haul. First of all, Tic Tacs are not hypersonic missiles. First of all. Second of all, Tic Tacs, in my opinion, may not exist at all. It is fear-mongering. It is all about money, getting the military to, I don't know, guys. Unless somebody saw a video of these Tic Tacs out over the ocean, the Catalinas, all on the East Coast too. And if all of that turns out to be legit, we have something to worry about as a country, as a civilization, to be honest. It could get quite scary. Yep. We're in a lot of trouble. The space race. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not a big article. It wasn't that huge. It was just warning about them wanting to take out our satellites. And that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, scary. If we ever go to war. See, and if I was, oh, that's you? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Huh? Hold on. Joe Rogan's reference to the Greys as a possible future us, and his emphasis on them appearing to be just sexless drone beings. Then in 2021, Ross Cuthert was talking about the UFO phenomenon being strongly suggested to be humanity from the future. Tying this into current day and the sinister pervasiveness of Alfred Kinsey and John Money's 1970 gender ideology and how it's steadily taken major root in every part of society. Now everybody's ignoring science and trying to be all the strange ideas of gender and no gender at the same time. This sinister ideology is showing no signs of slowing, let alone stopping or reversing. So, being the societal tidal wave that it is, we are witnessing what will eventually turn all of us humans in the long term into those sexless, androgynous grays. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Absolutely. Let me tell you why. We're talking in today's age, right? 2022. This what is a woman? What is a man? What are we, sexless or non-binary or whatever? I don't know, man. That's just something that's happening now. This isn't an evolution, or we could say it's a revolution, but this isn't evolution happening. This is just people talking right now. So people wanting to go from man to woman, woman to man is different than us evolving into what Joe Rogan thinks are future humans coming back to this timeline. That to me does not sound at all realistic at all. It doesn't. To get to the point, because look how far we haven't changed in 200, 300,000 years. So we're talking million years maybe down the road. Our heads may start to get bigger. I mean, we're talking, it would take tens of millions of years, I think, for us to evolve into an alien that looks like a gray. Yeah. Do you know how much has to happen over that time and all the things that would have to happen over time? I think what would have to happen is the sun gets blocked out or we go live underground for our eyes to get bigger. And for our eyes to get that big and for our heads to get that much bigger, a lot of shit has to happen. We can't be trapped underground or without sunshine. We need that stuff to grow and evolve into that creature, into that future human, which is why I don't buy it. No. Now, I think it may be two things. It's an alien, and number two, it's a hybrid. There is no three, in my opinion. It's either that or the other. And I think it's aliens. I don't think it's us, although it can be. But if it is us, who's to say that the aliens we see, the grays, aren't us in the past? What if this is future us? Yeah. As far as Steven's question, Stephen Karn in the chat, you want to know what my thoughts are on the 75th anniversary of Roswell on Blaze channel? I'll be honest, didn't put one iota of thought into Roswell. I hate Roswell. I hate it. No, and I don't even know what the Blaze channel is. Never heard of it. I'll check it out. I don't know what's going on. What is Blaze? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like, for me, it looks like a kid's cartoon. So I don't know what Blaze is. I need a link to check it out. Sorry I couldn't give you more on that, but if I had more information, maybe I could let you know. Let's see. What are you guys saying here? What's this? Goof on. Many try to copy, but you don't measure up to, oh, that's for sure. Yeah. We've seen a lot of copycats. How many shows are there now? You know what I mean? There's a lot of shows out there. Anybody who was on a show with some, like, okay, you know, like there's co-hosts, they split up and they come up with their own show. We saw that with Rob Heatherly. My God. Oh my God. I watched somebody sent me a link to their show that was on live today. I was in tears. It was so hard to watch. I don't know. It was so hard to watch. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it. They were talking nonsense. It was just nonsense upon nonsense. And it was definitely a woke fest. And yeah, that doesn't, they believe, this guy believes in everything. And I'll tell you, he believes in the last thing he heard. So if I talked to him today and I said, hey, you know, that's not real, what you heard? No. This is what's real. Everything that we know to be alien is fake. And then he'll go on his next show and say, oh, yeah, I just found out everything's fake. So we're ending the show. Oh, my God. You know, hey, there's people out there for everybody. And the funny thing is, I saw Goofonians over there. I'm not going to say who they were, but I can't believe there were Goofonians who were giving thumbs up and saying, what a great show, Rob. And then you come over here and you say the same thing. And you know how I feel about that guy. You know, unbelievable. I don't, you know, there is, yeah, my God, it is unreal. This field. Really. I don't even want to talk anymore. It's over. Check this out. I'm going to play a video right after this. Many people have jumped on this physics-defying 90-degree turn with instantaneous acceleration. Narrative claimed by pilot witnessed as being non-human tech. All right, so this video I'm going to play right now shows a missile making a very sharp turn. Now, in this video, they say it makes a 90-degree turn. It does not make a 90-degree turn. Absolutely not. It is an illusion. And I'm embarrassed that people would think this is why people in the military are not trained observers. And you can't, watch. This is not 90 degrees. That's 60 degrees. That's not 90. That's more like 60 degrees. It's going away from them. And I don't know how I can show you, but let's say it's doing this, and then let's say it's going straight across. It didn't do this. It didn't go straight up. It went like this. It went that way, diagonally. It went. It did not go. That is such horse shit. It's the angle. Yeah, it's not 90 degrees. I'm embarrassed for people to say that. That's stupid. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know? But that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what these people do. They constantly lie to you. They make things better than what they are. I don't, I'm really, Wow. And that comes from Moran Lerner. I don't know who this person is, but they are on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, okay. They say missile turns almost 90 degrees. Well, it's not even close. It's like 60 degrees. That's a sharp turn, but not impossible. And it's not hypersonic speeds either. I don't have time for that anymore. This is what they do. This is what Twitter does. They get people who make shit up. All right. God. Oh my God. I'm going to pull up a video because I haven't been there in a few days. Third phase of moon, believe it or not. Oh my God. I am trying very hard to maintain control of myself here. This is just getting crazy. Let's pull something up here. Yeah, let's do this. And I am very, very happy to see this. You guys are going to really like this. This is really cool. If you haven't seen it, it's a very good video. I'll play about 5 minutes maybe. Here and there we'll talk. But this is just Michael Schratt. And I say just Michael Schratt. This is really cool. He's showing new stuff here for the first time. And it's pretty wild. Moonlicht, before we get started. Thank you, 444. That's a 444 super chat. Give unto Gufan. He shall increase your seed 100 times. I like your compass of life there, Moonlicht. That's cool. Thank you for the 444 super chat. And we shall. And that is the first one of the day? That can't be true. Is that true? That is true. Wow. Thank you very much. All right. All right. It's Moonlicht. Thank you very much. Give unto Gufan, he shall increase your seed 100. Good. You knew that was coming. Mucho gusto, generoso. Very good. Thanks, Moonlicht, a continuing supporter of Gufan. Hey, who's this guy? Denbub? That's a $7 super dono. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Thank you, Denbub. What are you doing? Thank you, Denbub, for the $7 super dono. No comment, no sticker, pure love. Thank you very much. And a mucho gusto generoso to you, sir. Thank you. Increases the seed. I know. That was interesting. Thank you, Denbub. Here we go. This is good.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here, along with aerospace historian Michael Schratt. It is UFO Day and anniversary of Roswell, the crash. We're going to be going over some of the crash retrievals that you've been finding in some of the investigations recently, right?
We will do it. We will.
So what do you think, after all these years, and today's the anniversary of Roswell, are we going to ever get disclosure?
What we're going to do is our very best to illustrate the Leonard Stringfield cases in hopes that it will open up more doors for more whistleblowers.
You know, it's interesting because this coastline, many people have heard of crash retrievals or seen UFOs go down in the water. Do you think it's possible that there is some kind of maybe hidden civilization that exists from long, long ago?
Well, there is some evidence to indicate that the United States Navy retrieved USOs as early as 1941.
1941. What would it take to retrieve an underwater UFO? What kind of military event would that be? Would they be sending submersibles down and retrieve these craft?
Well, within the Ivan T. Sanderson collection, we've got reports of Japanese fishing trawlers who caught these USOs in their nets and brought them up. So it's not just the military, but civilians as well retrieving these.
So being that it's the anniversary of Roswell, there's a lot of people around that really dismiss this whole UFO field altogether.
Okay.
The Congress is finally getting into it, but what's it going to take to convince the masses, America, the world, to really get behind disclosure and demand that we get these crash retrievals that they have in their possession to the public, in our hands?
It's going to take, really, it boils down to the credibility and reliability of the eyewitnesses, because if we can verify what these whistleblowers are telling us, it can lead us to the actual physical hardware. Once we get the physical hardware, we're done. We got it.
So when the military had an opportunity to actually retrieve these materials from crash retrieval, it wasn't expected, but they took advantage of it, right? That's kind of like how the military takes advantage of a situation on the battleground, unexpected. So now that they have these assets, which we believe that they do, how far advanced do you really think they are? Are they actually engaging our Navy fighter pilots out there over the Pacific? Is it blue on blue?
That's really the $64,000 question, Blake, is has the U.S. government exploited the technology that they've retrieved and procured from these crash retrievals? Did they do anything with it? Did they make the breakthrough? Or are they just as lost today as they were when they recovered it in 47? But if you look at the newspaper clippings, it clearly shows that some type of a breakthrough was made at least by October 1954. So if they've thrown billions of dollars into R&D funding into these programs, they're going to get something for their money.
I know recently you had commissioned some artwork in regard to some of the crash retrieval, and we're going to be looking over that in detail in just a moment. But what inspires you to go out there and have these artistic representations of these historical events?
I'm just as interested as everybody else, and I want to see it in real life. And the closest thing we can do is to commission high quality artwork to make it come alive. That's why I do it.
Well, let's go take a look at some of that right inside our pad over here and look at the evidence. All right, Michael, I see you brought your collection, and I know these haven't been seen before. You have not recently had these commissioned, and we're excited to share it right here at Third Phase Moon. So let's get it started.
Okay, cool. Why don't we start here? So this is 1946, before Roswell, and this was at Wright Field, Dayton, Ohio. There was a courier who was delivering a package, and a friend of his was a guard at the facility, at the base there. And this guard, it's interesting that he got access to this, but this guard told his courier friend, why don't you come follow me? So he brought him into this hangar, and what was seen on the floor was about a 20-foot diameter dish-shaped craft. It had a series of rectangular windows around the outer circumference of the craft. You could see through the craft into the interior, and there was a central column that started at the bottom of the craft that went all the way up to the top portion of the upper portion of the craft. And then he said that there was a folded tarp off to one side, and then there was an electric drill with diamond-tipped drill bits. They were trying to breach the hull of the craft. So if you look at these crash retrieval cases, what I'm seeing is these patterns developing. And when we connect these dots, like these diamond-tipped drill bits, it looks like the government was desperate, and I'm talking really desperate, to breach the hull of this craft, to exploit and learn and reverse engineer the propulsion systems.
Yeah, it's interesting because this was before 47, 41.
That was,
he said, right?
46.
46.
Oh, that was a year before Roswell, that craft was seen. That's interesting. I saw super chats. We'll get to those in a second. I just wanted to say before I forget, on Skinwalker Ranch, they have been trying to drill into the mountain that's next to the triangle area. And they keep coming up against this metallic, I guess, they don't know yet. But the drill, they drilled 300 feet in, and when they tried to turn the drill up, it couldn't go. It was getting pushed down, and then it went back up again, which is telling the guy that there is some sort of dome-shaped object that the drill can't get through. They don't know what it is. But the reason I say that, because when they retracted the drill and they looked through the rubble that came out of the hole, they saw these pieces of metal. And on one side of the metal, it was manufactured metal. What is metal doing in a mountain that shouldn't have any metal in it like this, especially 100 feet long at least? And it had tyranium and oronium or something like that. It was two of the rarest elements of metal that we know. And why are they there? They're manufactured. I think what they should do at Skinwalker is take one of these metal pieces they have, because some of them are like 2-3 inches. Why not get a diamond tip drill and try to drill through one of them? I mean, they didn't show us. I would have liked to seen on Skinwalker them get like a screwdriver or some sort of thing and try to break it and see if it breaks, see if that metal can be broken. They didn't do that. They didn't even think of it. Look at the astrophysicist, the scientist, the guy with 7 degrees, Travis Taylor, didn't even think about trying to break it. And that's probably because maybe it's flimsy. I don't know. They didn't even talk about it. They didn't talk about the way it feels. They didn't say how light it was. They didn't say anything about this metal that they kept pulling out of Skinwalker Ranch. Makes me think that if there is a disc that is buried there, maybe Bigelow knew about it, because there was a tunnel at the top which has been closed, and they tried drilling in from the bottom to go through that way, and they couldn't get to this thing. They couldn't get through it. It's very interesting. It makes you think a little bit. And when I heard the diamond drill that was seen on the floor of this warehouse, that the government or people were trying to break into this craft, they couldn't breach this craft with the diamond tipped drill. Apparently that's the strongest type of drills we have. I'm not sure. But here's Schratt showing us things that have never been seen before. This is the first time he's ever brought this out. It's pretty cool. But if you want to watch the rest of that video, let's see. There's one more. I'll play one more minute.
A year before.
I'll put the link in the
Roswell,
description.
But it's interesting that they seemed that they were kind of set for 47 to bring these kind of the machinery to breach the hole. Obviously,
Yes.
they failed. But it's interesting that we have these kind of sightings even to this day, especially in South America,
Right.
Brazil,
Yeah.
Colombia.
Right.
These kind of craft are still seen in the skies. Let's get to it next.
We'll get to the next one here.
So this is a massive cat.
All right, I'll let you guys watch the rest of that on your own. That is pretty interesting. I think there was a sighting in there. No, not in this one. No, that was last night's. I do want to play last night's for a second, though, because there was some interesting videos that they had. And let's pull it up. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. They're out now. The Cousins brothers are out in California right now. They're on another tour, and during the 4th of July, there was a parade in the town that they're at. But there was also some other things there that they got. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Here we go. Some sightings here. We haven't played a lot of Third Phase lately because they're doing other things. There wasn't a lot of sightings, but here we go.
4th of July, thousands of people have showed up to celebrate the major milestone of the 4th, but we're going to be going over incredible UFO videos just into Third Phase of Moon, so buckle up, everybody. We appreciate you joining us. So let's roll the first video from the skies right now. Take a look at this.
It's a bird, it's a balloon, it's an airplane. No, I'm kidding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See what we're, now that looks like it might be flares, right? But I'm telling you right now, I don't know, man. That's not flares.
The
I don't
video
know.
from the Third Phase Moon archives is quite incredible, and as we watch this once again, we're still wondering to this day what the heck is going on. People are still scratching their heads, and we don't have the answers, but we're appreciating everybody in this live premiere tonight on Third Phase Moon. When we look at this closer, you can see some kind of lights that start to form in a disc-shaped object, but we're having a hard time making out structure. But the luminance behind these lights are quite astonishing, especially in this part when it starts to flare. Is this some kind of rocket, or is this something otherworldly?
I don't know. That was weird.
As we watch,
that's a weird one. I understand. It doesn't have the qualities of flares, even though it's similar. You would think we would see the airplane dropping these go by, maybe not. I don't know how far away that is. I don't know if there's an ocean out here. It looks like there might be, but it could be flares, but I've never seen flares act that way. Fireworks? Well, this is an old clip that I think they went into the archives for. Still interesting. Still interesting, that's for sure. And then they had this picture, which somebody took this picture, I guess. Let me see what he says.
the sky, the phenomenon is real. Thousands of people are here celebrating 4th of July, but they're keeping their eyes on the skies tonight because we got some major fireworks, but we've got some new UFO videos just into third phase. So let's roll the next video right now. Take a look at this.
Oh, this is the picture, apparently. That to me, now, you know, I have a drone, so when I go to parks to fly the drone, people have airplanes, remote control airplanes, and this looks like it might be one of those. Yeah. I have on video a white airplane that looks very similar to this. I might be able to find it and show you. And I don't know what this is. It could be a remote control airplane, but it's a picture. And, you know, pictures can be easily manipulated. I'm sure the brothers looked at it, and it looks like it's really there in the sky. I don't see any fakery going on, so it looks like it is there. But I don't know. I'm just gonna go on Occam's Razor, which is the new daytime show for the channel, the other channel. I'm going to say the simplest explanation might be what this is. I don't know, though. I just liked it. I think it's interesting. And then, let's see. They got a few sightings in here. Wow, they got a couple. Damn. All right, I'll do one more.
Almost looks like the stealth bomber, but it isn't. We're looking at this thing and it's something unusual, nothing that we've seen in our military assets. What is this? I like the way the photograph actually captures it above the treetops. It gives scale and size to whatever this object is. Now we get a close-up. We're zooming in again. And
see, I don't think it's above the tree. I think it's beyond it. I think it's beyond. It is higher than the tree. I'll say that. But I think it's out beyond it. I don't think it's directly above this tree. It just doesn't look like it to me. But that's why we all have different opinions, right? You know? What do you think? See, to me, it's out there. Not that far. Maybe I don't know. I can't tell. 500, 1,000 feet, it maybe 50 feet. It's hard to tell. I don't know how big this object is. But nonetheless, it is taller or higher than the trees. But I don't think it's right above it. Anyway, it's just my opinion. Nobody knows for sure.
The phenomenon is happening on a daily basis, and it's getting exciting here because
Look at how
people are
happy
building
everybody
up.
is.
And let me tell you, it's broad daylight sightings
Whoa.
like this that really get my interest. Watch
Whoa,
this.
that was interesting. I didn't see this one.
All right, I like this video. It
How
lasts
did I
for
miss
some
this?
time. I like it when people, the public like you, when you're seeing something strange in the sky, you continue to film as long as you can. Right now, the person pulled over, noticed something in the sky shooting out the window. And again, it's hard to make out exactly what it is, but we've seen this video.
Can't people focus?
We're going to be getting into some clarity as we look at it in real
Come
time.
on.
Watch.
Oh, there we go.
It appears as the person stepped out of the car to
God
get a
dang it,
cleaner
this
shot.
person.
Trying to focus on whatever this object is in the sky.
Wow,
I'm gonna
that
have
is
to roll out a balloon, or possibly it's having some kind of drone similarities
Oh,
here.
it
But
does
I
look
failed
like
to
a
see
drone,
any kind of
but
prop propellers. This is
Whoa,
disc shaped.
Nikki. That's on their channel. That's funny.
Now he's pulling in much closer, and you can see it's almost translucent.
Yeah, that's on their channel.
Almost biological in nature. Is it a life form? I'm just throwing it out there. A lot of people think that some of these UFOs,
that is an
these
interesting looking
UAPs,
thing.
possibly
If it's
could be
anything, it's a balloon
biological in
or
nature.
a drone.
But again,
that's
I like
not
the
a
way
bad
the
one,
person that
actually.
shot this notices it off in the distance and still continues to film this craft. What's your thoughts here, Brett?
Yeah, this
Well, that's interesting right
one's
there.
pretty cool. I like the way you say it's translucent. You can almost see through it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Right when we get a pretty good look at it, it definitely has a classic shape of a flying saucer. Now we're zooming in. We're going to get a good look. You can see it almost like move from left to right just a little bit as it rises. Yeah, we could definitely see it rising. And here's another shot right there. It's just hovering there above the clouds, kind of just
If that's above the clouds, that's not a drone. That's bizarre. Look at this. 2 lights right here. What the hell?
observing the area. This was pretty wicked. Again, you could almost see right through the bottom of it.
What the hell is this
The
thing?
translucence of this ship or craft or whatever it is quite unique, to say the least.
That is cool.
Yeah, we see a lot of bugs flying around.
Yeah.
Again, I'm rolling out CGI.
Yeah, I don't think it's above the clouds. I think it's way under the clouds. I think maybe he meant to say it was the clouds in the background.
Could be manipulated, but then again, as we see it up close, it has some motion to it, and then again,
Yeah,
it's
I don't think that's in
translucent.
the clouds,
The
though.
person's moving from right to left.
It seems to be
trying
wobbling. You
lock
see
in
how
on
it leans to the
It's
right?
just hovering there.
No,
Quite stationary.
I don't
subtle
know. I've
movement.
never seen anything
Again,
like this. That's weird. This is just bizarre.
Insects, birds, they're flying around. That's indicating to me
Renee
that this isn't CGI, but could it be overlaid? I'm
Yeah,
not
the
exactly
clouds are
sure.
a lot higher.
You could see
This is
through it, and that
weird.
would be kind of hard to
It's bizarre. But I think I recorded something similar. Yeah. Yeah, in Phoenix. I want to see something real quick. Hold on, let's see. Right before it went, it changed.
be kind of hard.
Hold on. It got really clear. Yeah, that's bizarre. I know we had some super chats that came in. If we have those ready, I'll go ahead and shout them out. No? All right, I'll go back and get them. All right. I saw a few super chats a few minutes ago. There's one of them. And here's Mike Johnson with I don't know if I already said this one, but I don't think I did. But thanks for the super chat. Oh, yeah, that was Den Bubs. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that, man. That's a super dono. No emoji sticker. I hate that I say that. And no, just no comment. Just pure love. Thank you, Mike Johnson. A good friend of the show and a continuing supporter, of course. Thank you. And Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy Hawkins is here listening in tonight. A $2 super chat asking, Heatherly has a channel? Yeah. Of course. Because he can do better. I couldn't listen. It was so hard. It was so. Look, I know you can't say the guy's new. He's been sucking it up with the other guy for a year. But it's different when you run your own show. And of course, he has guests on. His friends come and help him out. Nobody does their shows by themselves. It's not easy to do. You have to talk the whole time. You have to be energetic. You have to have some topics to talk about. You got to know what the hell you're talking about. And a lot of the times I don't. How do I do it? Dorothy, thank you very much. And $2 super chat. Good to see you. I hope everything's going well and hope you had a good 4th. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Shane Reed's here. What's up, Shane Reed? Most people in the community. Good to see you guys. Helmet Cas. Is it Helmet Cas? I think Lou DePuzanez Zondas sent him this video from sock account. Yeah, I know. Maybe. It might be Helmet Case. Cause. That's funny, actually. All right. So, Third Phase of Moon, I'll put the links to both videos in the show description, or you can go there whenever you want. Those were the 2 of the last 3 videos they posted up there. Not bad sightings. I don't know what that thing is, though. I really don't know. I've never seen anything like it. It might be a balloon, but if it's a balloon, and I've done the test, they wobble. They really do. So what is this thing, man? It's weird. It really is.
To manipulate. Was that
it even looks like there's something going
CGI
on,
blur?
like there's
Again,
some plasma activity maybe, or something, some energy coming off of the craft. I don't know if this is the sun reflecting off of a balloon right here in the front. You know, it's just tilted the right way. I don't know. This is a weird one. Eyes Wide Shut. Oh, that's their channel. Sorry. Very interesting. Very interesting. And we got more of these, more flares. Oh, by the way, I did find my flare footage. I told you guys, right? Yeah, I was going to play that. Hold on a second. Let me pull up flares here. Joe K. What's up, Joe? That's a $5 Canadian super chat. Google Parrot Disco Drone. Yeah, I know the Parrot drone. Oh, no. I did not see DeLong on Steve-O's podcast. I didn't even know Steve-O had a podcast, I'll be honest with you. Let me Google. Well, I know the Parrot drone, but that wouldn't be that video. That wouldn't be the video. Joe, that's not this. You're not saying, I'll look it up, but that's not a Parrot drone. Let me pull it up. I think I know what it is. Let me pull it up. Parrot Disco Drone. Parrot is the name of the company or the type of. Yeah, I see it here. Let me. Oh, shit. I know what you're showing me. Oh, wow. That's the other video. Dude, Joe kicked ass. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Let me show you guys what this is. It's this. Here. You'll see. Check it out. Now I'm going to show you the Parrot drone. Hold on. Oh, my God. You found it. That's unbelievable. I knew I've seen that before. Oh, no, it is it. Well, Or is it? Hold on, let me show you. See, if I had, oh God, I hate this StreamYard here for this reason. Check it out. There it is. If that ain't it, then I don't know what is. That's it. Holy shit. Oh my God, that's it. I knew it. Oh, Joe K, right on the button, dude. Good job. Wow. This is why I don't like photographs in ufology. You know? That's why I don't like photographs. Because you can make them anything you want. That's a cool drone too. Yeah. I can't believe that's it. That's amazing. So look at that. Hold on. You see that, right? Hold on, let's go back. Right? You see it. All right. Keep your eyes open. And there's that. It's very close. If not, I don't know what these bumps are up here. It does look like it. This must be the angle that we got. Anyway, not 100%, but it's 90% accurate. Oh, I see. This could be going away from us. Maybe we're seeing the backside of it. It's hard to tell. Very cool, Joe. It's got to be it. It's got to be it. That's amazing. I'll even put that video. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's right. I can't do it. That was a good find. Look, didn't take you that long. Good job. Well, in this field, there is a inherent arrogance in assuming all UFO sightings are misidentifications, right? We hear it all the time. What's up, Lantonio? I understand people use legitimate logic behind this position, but I still find it arrogant. Not me. UFO Jesus. This is his tweet. Then he says, it's okay to be skeptical without near certainty. They can coexist, and I argue, should. And then he says, for those that will misinterpret the above tweet, whether willfully or accidentally, the context is near certainty. The context is not strong skepticism or doubt being problematic. There are two very different things. Those are two very different things, he says. And this is just my subjective take. Alien Scientist says, in reply to that, but it's totally not arrogant to assume beings with interstellar warp drive capability would turn off their metamaterial invisibility cloaks just to make themselves visible to you. Makes sense. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's so true. Of course, they want to believe so badly that they will believe the absurdly. That's funny. Here we go. This is from Merrick VR. In 2014, frustrated aviators warned that UFOs pose a critical risk and a severe threat to flight safety. 8 years later, pilots armed with advanced sensors remain bewildered by the phenomena. It's time for a new approach. Yeah, really, if they can't figure it out and they're flying around right next to them, what good is a guy with a camera going to do, or someone with a telescope? Avi Loebs, right? That's great. It's fodder. Oh, we missed it. All right, we've got we have a what's called a well, this is a little break we take for a minute. This is Carnundrum. That's right. This is season 2, part 14. And a gush.
There's no end to the potential of space and no end to what we can accomplish in space to improve life on Earth. And of course, that's the whole point of the program in the first place. We're going to keep pushing back the frontier of space and keep opening new doors of discovery, opportunity, and progress. We're going to do it with the shuttle program, and within a decade, we're going to do it with the manned space station. And the benefits our people will receive literally dazzle the imagination.
Maybe not. We were also partying pretty hard.
This hair? This man? This beast?
Don't panic. We're trying to make contact with these things.
Number 5.
Got Talent, Carnundrum on TikTok. That's funny. Very good. Carnundrum on Twitter too. Well, here's an interesting story I think some of you might like. What? Hold on. What? There's no, nothing. There's nothing. Hold on. Nothing. I didn't get a message. Somebody's telling me they sent me a message and I don't see it. Physicists create continuous time crystal for the first time. Scientists have succeeded for the first time in realizing a time crystal that spontaneously breaks continuous time translation symmetry. The researchers from the Institute of Laser Physics at the University of Hamburg reported their observation in a study published on June 9th, 2022 in the journal Science. In the journal Science, I should say it that way. Here it is. The idea of a time crystal goes back to Nobel laureate Frank Wilczek, who first proposed a phenomenon similar to water spontaneously turning into ice around the freezing point, thereby breaking the translation symmetry of the system, the time translation symmetry in a dynamical many-body system spontaneously breaks when a time crystal is formed. Oh, what? What did I just say? In recent years, scientists have already observed discrete or Floquet time crystals in periodically driven closed and open quantum systems. In all previous experiments, however, the continuous time translation symmetry is broken by a time periodic drive, says Hans Gruber. Andreas Hemmert's group at the Cluster of Excellence, CUI, Advanced Imaging of Matter. The challenge for us was to realize a system that spontaneously breaks the continuous time translation symmetry. What does this mean? I don't know. And I can't read anymore. They discovered that the time phase of the oscillations takes random values between 0 and 2 nano whatever. I don't know. What is that? 2 pi? As expected. I can't read this. I don't know what I'm reading. By identifying the stability area in the relevant parameter space and showing the persistence of the limit crystal oscillations even in the presence of strong temporal perturbations, the experimenters demonstrated the robustness of the dynamic phase. Smart balls, please. I feel so stupid. So I don't know what this means. I know, Eric, right? I'm trying to learn. What's up, alien girls here? Yep. I'm just looking. Boston Deadhead said, I sent a super chat at the beginning of the show. Not sure if it went through. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Let's go into and C for you, my friend. That's weird. It told me I was not in my channel. That is so bizarre. Where are we going? Here we go. Close that. Open up this. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see. At the beginning of the show? Oh, you did. Hold on. It's telling me last night's super chats were deleted. Can you guys let me know if you got a refund, Levi? Because I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. Because the video was removed, they removed the super chats, but that shouldn't happen. I think it's just removed because it's removed, but I've never seen this before. That's like $50. That's not cool. Boston Deadhead with the $4.20 at the beginning of the show, right at the beginning. Thank you for that, Boston Deadhead. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Mucho gusto generoso. Can you guys let me know if you got refunded from last night? Because if you did, then I don't get the support. But if it did go through and you didn't get a refund, then I get it. Then it would go through. So weird. So weird. Yeah. The reason the show got deleted because I tried something new last night and it backfired. But you don't know until you try. So I tried to fair use it and I shouldn't have. I went a little too long. I literally just went seconds over. And yeah, they just removed it. So that sucks. It happens. It's only the second time I've ever had that happen. So over 3 years and all the videos we've done, that's not a bad record. Let's talk about the Mandela for a second. Okay. I don't know what it is with everybody, but for some reason, people just cannot let go of the Mandela effect being bad memories. And you realize that that's all it is, right? No, you don't. You don't. I know you don't. I don't see how you can sit here and tell me that Fruit Loops used to be spelled Fruit and now it's Fruut. It's Froot. It's always been with 2 O's. I'm pulling up the Mandela effect. I'm pulling up a video. I want to see if there's anything new that has come out recently. New Mandela effects that will make you question reality. Let's try logos. Let's try this. This is fun. This looks fun already. All right, we're going to talk about it, whether you like it or not. The Mandela effect, real or really bad memories? I say it is really bad memories. And that's Fruit of the Loom right there, it looks like.
I bought you this Fruit of the Loom underwear on that trip.
How are we holding up?
Terrific!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 logo examples of the Mandela effect.
Tigers start their day with a great taste of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, so they can be great.
For this list, we're looking at the collective false memories people have when it comes to logos and mascots of various brands and companies. Is there a logo that you feel has mysteriously changed? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10.
And the reason for this is what this first one is going to say. The Ford's curl. See this little curl right here? Nobody on the planet, well, Ford owners will tell you that's always been there.
Ford's curl. Ford is one of the most influential and well-known car companies on the planet. In fact, they've been making vehicles for over a century. And while you'd think that such a long-lasting brand's logo would be imprinted in everyone's memory, many motorheads have had to pump the brakes when they see it today. A lot of people are confused about the logo's curlicue on the end of the F.
You recognize this part of the Ford logo, and most people never noticed it. There's a weird little squiggle in the F.
Having been a part of the logo since 1911, it's certainly not a recent addition. The logo many remember, however, has no such curl, with the F in a straight line.
Jesus.
Why is that a squiggle? Why is it
I never saw that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. This is a Ford.
It's always been there. Always. And the reason I know it's been there, because my dad owned a Ford, and I remember that little squiggly line, and there would be dirt in that little curlicue. And I would always, get a little toothbrush and get the dirt out of there and inside the other letters. I know it's been there for at least 40 years.
Tough one.
That's an interesting one. A lot of people don't realize it because it's such a small thing.
Including moms, as the ads used to say.
Why did you pick Jif?
Because it tastes the best.
Choosy moms choose Jif, right?
There are those who remember the name of this particular brand of peanut butter as Jiffy, not Jif.
No, you're thinking of Jiffy Lube. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. I know I made the screen too big. I'm sorry. It's never been Jiffy. Maybe they're confusing it with Jiffy Lube. Yes. Or Skippy.
Could be tied to Jiffy Lube, the car service chain. Maybe it's from Jiffy Pop.
Exactly what it is. Exactly. The 7-Up hyphen. Was there a hyphen in 7-Up? I thought there was a hyphen in 7-Up. Right? There's got to be a hyphen in 7-Up.
Is a fairly popular soft drink with its distinctive green color scheme, accent.
Right? I know I can't play it much. What's this one?
Red dot. However, the location of this dot and its role has caused some serious debate.
7-Up cools your thirst.
See, that looks right, but I remember seeing a hyphen there, don't you? Yeah, that's so bizarre.
A permanent fixture of the brand's name and logo. Maybe Cool Spot knows something. Number 7.
Target's ring count. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that one. Frosted Flakes. They're great. I don't remember. What was the Frosted Flakes one? I know. I remember the Dash too, man. That's so uncool. You know why? It's just the way we remember things. It's all. But I remember it too. That's the weird thing. It's so amazing how this Mandela plays with you. Well, I can't play anymore. But Frosted Flakes, they're great. I don't know what the thing was. The Quaker Oats man's hat and age. Oh, the Quaker Oats guy. Yeah, there he is. Anyway, this is what they do, that's advertising. Advertising is about the subliminal message, right? It is. It's scary. Remember the movie, what was it? They Live? Where they put the glasses on? Roddy Piper put the glasses on and you saw the subliminal messages from the aliens. Buy, consume, right? Yeah, it's pretty wild. But the Mandela, in all reality, is just false memories. And just like, let's say, for this, for instance, everybody used to say, oh no, Darth Vader said, Luke, I am your father. That's not true. That started because somebody made a mistake. Even what's his name, who did the voice of Darth Vader, got it wrong. He said it wrong. And I don't know how that happened, but he said, "No, I am your father." Why would he say Luke? He's right there in front of him. It's not a phone call. It's not a hologram message where he needs to get Luke's attention. They're already in conversation. No, it isn't true. It isn't true. Search your feelings, Luke. You know it to be true. No, Luke. It's so easy to say it. It's just the way we speak. No, Luke. It's just bad advertisers get things wrong too. They misspell things like Fruit Loops. They'll spell it the wrong way with F-R-U-I-T. It's F-R-O-O-T. Or the spell check fixed it for them and they didn't catch it. And then you're reading the newspaper and you say, oh yeah, it's Fruit Loops, F-R-U-I-T, but nope. And then 20 years down the road, you go look at Fruit Loops and you see 2 O's in the fruit. And you're like, wait a minute, I remember reading the paper in 1989 and it said F-R-U-I-T. That's because the advertiser got it wrong when they spelled Fruit Loops on sale for $1.99. Capiche? I don't like Mandela. Mandela really chaps my hide. It do. All right, what's this here? Washington Post. Editorial board's endorsement of NASA's UAP research is just another sign of how far the culture has shifted in the past few years. Long overdue, but good to see. Right. And this is something that Christopher Mellon said. Is this it? Yeah, right. He's not going to go. Yeah, I know. It's all leftist media. And the news, it's all leftist anyway. Everything about you. Look, here's the issue. UFOs, the reason we're never going to get disclosure has nothing to do with left, right, or independent. It is because we just don't have anything. I am coming to that realization. What if it's possible that we really don't have anything? And I know Schratt, he believes in Roswell, that it really happened, because he has spoken to so many witnesses and got their story. And he really believes Roswell was a UFO or UFOs. So if Michael Schratt, who I believe to be an extremely smart person, who has been in this field for over 30 years, who has gathered some of the most historic sightings, reports, and pictures of UFOs on the planet, if he thinks Roswell is real, and it really was a UFO or two, why don't I believe it? I have a hard time with it, but I should believe what Michael Schratt is saying, that Roswell really was alien spacecraft. So if that is true, and we just saw him on video with Blake talking about how a year before Roswell, he spoke with a witness that saw a UFO in a warehouse and tools on the floor that looked like they were trying to breach the hull of the craft and they couldn't get into it. That was a year before Roswell. That's a little bit freaking awesome. It doesn't get any better than that. That means before Roswell, we had UFOs in our possession. And that blows me away. It might be true. I don't think I need to wear these. I think that my eyes aren't swollen anymore. Yeah, they haven't been itchy. They were really red at the beginning. I've got these bags under my eyes, scratching my eyes. Plus, I'm old. I just find it, for me, it's hard to believe Roswell, but maybe I need to change my mind on it. Renee says, sorry, Rich, there is a paranormal phenomenon anomaly messing with our very fabric of reality. We are inside an extraterrestrial alien matrix grid simulation. No, Mandela's wrong. Mandela's just bad memory. But I like everything else you said, because we would know if we were inside a matrix reality. We're part of the program. How would we know? It's a good comment, Renee. It's a very good comment. And I know. I remember the 7-Up thing having a dash in it too, but it doesn't mean it was really there. It's just bad memories. You can't remember everything. Your brain just can't hold all that stuff. Or can it? Do you know there's like 10 people on the planet that remember everything they see? Yeah. You know that girl Mary Lou Henner, who was on the show Taxi in the 80s, remembers everything. I'm not saying a little bit. She remembers what she wore, what the weather was, the conversations she had. How? How did she and 10 other or a dozen other people on this planet have the ability to remember everything they see and or read, whatever they see? That's crazy. So that means our brain does have the capacity to remember everything. That's a trip. And when they asked Mary Lou Henner, how do you recall everything? And she says, in my mind, it's like filing cabinets open. If I think of a day, like February 18th, 1977, that'll take me back to, this conversation I had or whatever it is. She says it's like filing cabinets. Just kind of reminds me of how the Matrix, when Neo first got into the Matrix and they brought all the guns out and he's just standing in a white room, but then they brought all of the programming in and there were guns everywhere and rows and rows and rows of stuff. Our brains cannot tell is it our eyeballs? Hold on, let's step back, because now we're getting into matrix reality here. And I know there are some people out there that don't believe in the law of attraction. But I'm here to tell you it works. It doesn't work for I can't do the law of attraction to change your history. I can only change what happens in my life, because your brain is giving off signals to the universe. And when your brain does that, when you think of something, it's the same signal that is given out when you're seeing something happening in real time. So if I go back and remember what happened 5 minutes ago, like if I smashed my hand and then 5 minutes later I remember the smashing of my hand and the pain, the universe doesn't know that that happened 5 minutes ago at that point. It thinks it's happening again because it can't tell the difference, supposedly. And that's how you're able to change things in your own reality. Does it work? I'm sorry to say, but it does. I have proven it. I think I've proven it to a few people too. And they've proven to me that it works. We've done little tests behind the scenes, where I would be like, all right, let's see if I can make something happen. And then I imagine it. I told these people, here's what I'm going to do. And it happened. And they're like, all right, see if it works. And it should be something that's really impossible to happen. So why don't you ask for $1 million, Rich? Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I will. Yeah, it's not about asking. It's about creating the reality of getting the money, the $1 million. I would have to imagine some philanthropist out there sees a talent in me and wants me to go to work for him or her, and they give me $1 million contract. Now I'm going to have to imagine that actually happened in my life in detail. I'm going to imagine the phone call, the meeting, the handshake, the smelling of aftershave, the sweat, the beady little eyes on whoever it is, all that stuff, the signing of the contract, the office I'm sitting in, the clothes I'm wearing, the road I took to get there, the weather outside, the lights in the building, the smell of the carpet, the sound of the everything, ambient, everything. That's how you create. It isn't just saying, oh, I want $1 million. I want $1 million. I want $1 million. It doesn't work like that. It'll never work like that. It takes work. And you got to keep doing it. So it's not just positive thinking or just saying, I want $1 million and it doesn't happen. I give up. Now, for that $1 million to come my way, a lot of doors will have to open and close because I am not in a situation to where that opportunity would exist. So what I would be doing is tricking the universe, thinking that I'm in that situation to receive the $1 million contract. So I have to create the illusion of another reality that the universe can't tell the difference. And the more detail, the more opportunities will happen. And I'm talking every single detail down to the smelly breath of the people you're talking to. Everything. So it's more than just thinking. It's creating the reality in your mind. Then the universe can open and close the proper doors to give you that opportunity. And you never know. It might have. Maybe I'll do that now. We'll do it. No, not now. I mean, after the show. Do you understand? I have a video. Where did I put it? On the channel. And it's about the law of attraction. I suggest you go watch it. It was pretty good, I thought. All right, that was a good video. Well, let's pull it up. No, I'm not going to do that to you. Joking. But there is a video that I made. And it is called something or another. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's out there, though. What is it called? I don't know. I can't remember what the name of that was. But anyway, Mandela, sorry, I'm not buying it. Not buying it. Yeah. Mandela's not real. But are we living in a matrix reality? We wouldn't know that either. We just wouldn't know. That's the sad thing. It is. It's sad. It is. Well, don't you think that the aliens can read our minds? Right? Do you think they can? Why not? Of course they do. Of course they do. The aliens read our minds. They know what we're doing. How is that possible? Because we're in a matrix reality. That's right, class. That's right. We are living in a matrix reality. That's it. It's inevitable. It's true. It is 100% true. Get out of here. You think I believe that? We live in a world where anything is possible, but a lot of it isn't. I'm sad. What's this? Well, Rich, no one says you're the Almighty and I be all of everything. I respect you, but you ain't the Almighty of everything knowledge. Guys, do I ever think that I am that guy? Another ridiculous comment. I love you, Eric. I never said that, and I never admitted I was. It's just such bullshit. Just say things. Just say things just to say them, Eric. And you're not the all be all and know all. So who are you? Same thing. I could say that about you. It's just opinions, dude. And I think I would know more than you. So that's it. My arrogance is validated. That's all I need to tell you. Whether you believe me or not. And I know that's arrogant. And you know what? I think I know a lot more than most people. Now, I don't know what's going on in the military. How? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the truth of what's going on behind the scenes. Not even Lou Elizondo. This is all a joke. Everything that's going on, this Galileo bullshit, they're never going to find anything, especially with Lou Elizondo there. If they did find something, you and I would never find out about it like we should. Why would Avi Loeb do that? It bothered me and still does to this day. Right? And I have said from day one, I am no expert. I don't know everything. Right? I said that. I say it a lot. But Eric here in the chat room will have you think that I am the know-all and be-all of everything, which is not even close to the truth. I like to live in a reality where what makes sense is reality. The Mandela Effect is horse shit. I was going to say horse shit and I stopped myself, but then I said it anyway. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's lies. People want you to believe there's, like I said in the beginning of the show, we have parallel universes, right? What makes you think one is just going to drift over into the other one? What pushed it into our reality? That is so stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. And until somebody can tell me how that happens, I want to know. But nobody knows. Nobody can tell me. Well, you know, the universes are out there, and they're out there in the ether, and they're out there in space and time, and you know, things just float over into the other existence. Shut off, man. That doesn't make sense to me. It never has. Just like time travel doesn't. Time travel. There's no way. Yeah, I'm going to be arrogant. There's no way it can. Do you realize the power you need? I like it. Some people think a time machine is like Back to the Future. You're going to type in 1955, November 12th. Boom! And it takes you there. Yeah, that's all it is. Let's not forget that we're going through space at what, 60,000 miles an hour? And we're on an arm of a spiral galaxy on the outer edge, spinning around there, right? At 60,000 miles an hour. We're inside of a galaxy with the solar system with 8 or 9 planets, and we're all spinning around in the sun and following a solar system around. And yet we can calculate going back, 50 years? You would have to leave the planet, disappear off of the future and go back into the past. You better make sure your calculations are correct and you're able to land on the planet. Wait, Rich, when quantum computers become a reality, they will do that math for us. Well, there you go. So time travel is possible, I guess. I don't know. If quantum computers will exist, which they will, that may be the change. That may be the change we need. That may be the change that I'm looking for, because I've always thought the calculations have to be precise for you to disappear and then reappear. Your molecular structure intact, not only you, but the machine, the environment you're in. All of that has to be copied and then pasted in another reality. I still don't think it can happen. Sounds good. And theoretically, it can happen, right? Right? But nobody really knows. Nobody really knows until we do it. Till then, I don't know, man. Hold on, I'm getting something here. UFOs. There. Oh, that's cool. The flying. Oh, wow, Nathan, that's cool. Let me show you from another. This is unbelievable. You know that video I just showed you from Third Phase of Moon of the picture they showed of the UFO? Here it is. Right here. That's unbelievable. How cool. Wow, 65 bucks, 129. These are cheap. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's it right there. That looks like it too. That's pretty funny. There's other stuff people are sending me now. Let's take a look here. Thank you for that. Actual airplane drone. Oh, wow. This is from Moonlicht. Whoa. Oh, it says, sorry, we can't find that page. That link you sent me is no good. But I got the picture here, so I'll show people what you sent me. Wow. Hold on. Check this out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and goosh. There it is. That looks more like it. That's unbelievable. It's crumbelievable. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. That is unbelievable, really. Thanks for sending that. There another one? Hold on. Possible explanation for UFO on third phase of moon. Oh, yeah, it's another one. That, yeah, it's close. Could be. Let's see if I could. Oh, I have to save it. I can't show this one. Let's see if I can. Here we go. I'll show this to you in 5, 4, 3, 2. Goosh. Hold on. Yep. Dorothy sent me this one. That could very well be it too. I can't click on those, but yeah, 15 bucks. It could be. Thanks for sending that, by the way. Good stuff, guys. You guys really came through on that one real quick. It's amazing how fast you guys came up with this stuff. Not too shabby. All right, that's it for tonight. We're heading out of here. These guys make the greatest thumbnails, I have to say. Third Phase of Moon, Alien Addict, the Josh and Artemis Show. You guys make the best thumbnails. Seriously, Josh and Artemis are coming up next. And then I think after that, let me take a look. Well, we got a few seconds here, so I'm just going to show you. I'm going to bring up their channel. And let's take a look. Let's see what's on the Josh and Artemis Show. In 5, 4, 3, 2, Agush. So, Salvatore Pius, the UFO patents. This is coming up in about 6 minutes. And I recommend going there. Look at the thumbnails, though. And these are phenomenal. I'm jealous. Well, I'm not jealous. I'm envious, actually. But they're all great. I just love your guys' thumbnails. Very cool. Really, some of the best I've ever seen for ufology. They're just great. I'm a lot envious. Mine suck compared to those. I mean, mine suck. Seriously. I mean, compared to those, yeah, these are just copy paste, you know. They actually put the time and the effort of artwork, and mine are boring compared to those. I'm sorry. Who else has one? Alien Addict has some good ones too. Really good thumbnails. Look at these things. He's great. Very good. And you know, Third Phase of Moon, of course, they have great thumbnails too. This one is really good. This one's fantastic. Yeah, they are on the road, so I'm pretty sure they're putting these together quickly, but you can see some of these thumbnails are incredible. But anyway, tonight, don't forget to go to Josh and Artemis show. And then is Gorilla Gamer on then? Is he? Is he on? Tonight? No, nothing scheduled. Okay. He comes on at 11 o'clock. So you have Goof on from 7 to 9. From 9 to 11, Josh and Artemis show. And then from 11 to 1, the Gorilla Gamer show. So go check everybody out. I do want to thank everybody today. Let me make sure I didn't miss any PayPals that may have come in because I didn't hear any. Hey, David Wilcox, you just sent that in a few minutes ago. Thank you. $14.69. Thank you very much, David Wilcox. Let me see if you left me a message. Nope, pure love. Thank you very much, Senior. You are a gentleman, a scholar, and a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thank you very much for hanging out. Moderators, super chatters, excellent work. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All the newcomers and the veterans, thank you very much for giving GoofOn a chance. Not as bad as you thought it would be, right, Eric? I'm just giving you shit. Good for you speaking up. Good for you. Good for you. Always speak your mind here at GoofOn. Just, you know, try not to swear or be hateful. That's all. And we'll be back tomorrow morning on Occam's Razor at 10 a.m., which, by the way, I'll have to announce it tomorrow. Something happened. But that'll be fun tomorrow morning. We'll be back here tomorrow night. And we are, what are we? Yeah. Truthology for ufology. That's right. I think so. But what do I know? Have a great Tuesday night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on Hump Day. Adios.